I'm Kristen Abidaker. I'm the director of the campus here at Butler Tech. I oversee both the De Rosa Lee side of the campus and over at School of the Arts. I'll go over sort of how we're going to operate this morning so you guys have a good idea of how long you'll be here for and what will happen during our celebration today. But the first thing, if they come out here in a second, so many of you know that we have a culinary arts program here. So a lot of times you go to a breakfast, a recognition breakfast, and you might get some donuts or some pastries or that. But here at Butler Tech, we have some amazing students in our culinary program. They run a student-led restaurant all second semester that's open to the public. If you didn't know, just a plug for that. It's actually sold out reservations every week, so you have to get reservations. But these amazing students came in extra early this morning, probably a little after 5 a.m. to make homemade cinnamon rolls and all the spread, which is all from scratch, that we'll have today. So I always love to start with recognizing our culinary students who do an amazing job. Those four about donuts here. We'll have a great breakfast. So thank you guys so much. And of course, Chef Phoebe and Chef Simpson are two culinary instructors that lead the program. So thank you guys. They'll do a great job of keeping us fed this morning. So you're good to go. So like I mentioned, our Ready Breakfast is something that's really special to us. We only do it 3 times a year. It's just a huge deal. Because we know that students can get recognition for having great grades. They can get recognition for having perfect attendance. But the Ready Breakfast is really about students, their character, and their core values. It's an opportunity for our students to be recognized for that. Because we think those things are just as important as good grades and attendance. So our teachers only get to make 1 nomination a quarter. So just to give you a scope, here on the De Rosa Lee side of the campus, we have almost 1,100 kids. That's a lot of kids. And they get to choose 1 kid, just 1. Once a quarter, and we only do it for 3 times a year. So we only do it through 3rd quarter. I know it feels like it's 4th quarter, but by the time we get around to organizing everything, we're here at the end of the school year. So it really is a huge accomplishment and achievement, and I'm just sharing that to know that your student really obviously stood out among the other hundreds of students that we have here on campus. It's a big deal. So that's the general information about the Ready Breakfast. I'm going to talk about the flow of the morning. Then we'll actually do some eating together. We'll eat some of this great food, and then we'll read off their nominations. So in just a moment, we'll start by getting everybody through the line, and then once we finish that or get close to finishing that, we'll start calling students up. So the teachers all wrote a nomination. Some are a little bit longer. We have some teachers, we'll just say maybe our English teacher, maybe our welding teacher, he can get long-winded from time to time. But we'll have some that are a little bit longer, some that are a little bit shorter, but I can tell you that, again, it really comes from the heart of our teachers and recognizing their students for their character and what they bring here to us at Butler Tech. So we'll bring every student up here. The other group that I want to recognize, which of course are providing our audio-visual today, is our digital media students. So if we can give them a round of applause. Is being recorded, and we'll put it on YouTube. So, and we will take a picture of every student coming up and getting their certificate, and we'll also send you that link. So if you'd like to print that out, you're able to do that. But everything will be recorded by our digital media students that we have here. We sort of have like a mini city here at Butler Tech. You can get your hair done, you can eat, you can get videos made, IT help, whatever you need. We really do have it here. I'm very, very thankful for that. So we'll do breakfast, and then we'll call each student up. We will embarrass them greatly by reading all the kind things about them, and then we'll provide them with both their nomination and their certificate. So with that, we're going to go ahead, and I'll start calling everyone up. So we'll take a little pause to be able to peacefully enjoy. I know you guys probably don't get to do that enough with your student. Peacefully enjoy a little bit of breakfast. And then once everybody is got their breakfast, we'll start with the actual recognition portion. Okay, well, the last few families are getting through line. We'll go ahead and get this kicked off. A couple other people before we get fully into our ceremony that I want to recognize as they make their way up to the buffet line. Of course, they waited to be last, but they really should be first. Our counseling team, I'm going to have them turn and wave here. So Miss Emily Likens, our counseling secretary, she really does, she does an amazing job. All the decorations, organization, printing of certificates, all of that, really everything. She takes care of that for us, and she loves doing it because she loves, of course, working and celebrating our kids. Also, we have Miss Tracy Donovan, who's one of our counselors. Miss Rachel Conley, and Melanie Bryan, who is our site-based overseer. Miss Osborne is not on campus today. And finally, one last introduction, actually two last introductions. We have our school resource officer, the amazing Mr. Chuck O'Brien over there, Ridgefield Township. He spends all of his days with us, which we're very thankful for. And then, of course, in a moment, helping me read off our names and our nominations are Mr. Steve Jackson, one of our building principals, and Mr. Chris Roden, one of our other building principals. What do you guys think about the food? Thumbs up? Pretty good? Excellent. Yeah, the culinary kids do an absolutely amazing job. Like I said, if you ever are around the area in second semester, if your student will be here again next year, then typically on Wednesdays and Thursdays, between 11 and 1, you can get like a 5-star meal at like a 2 or 3-star price. Okay, you can really get some amazing food because they're cooking like you're in a 5-star dining experience. Really, really great food. You do have to make reservations. It's typically posted on our Butler Tech Facebook page in the beginning of the season, and our culinary program has their own Facebook page as well. So with that, we're going to get started with the recognition. Mr. Jackson's going to get us started. A couple things for the students, if I can have you guys pay attention, because it's probably going to be really important to your parents or family members that are here with you today. Like I mentioned before, our digital media students will be taking some professional photos when they come up here. There is a blue line, a piece of tape on the floor next to me. So when you come up and do a little handshake and get your certificate, I need you to stand like this, so it makes a good photo. So you can stand and they can get a great photo of you, and we can share that with your family. So with that, I'll turn it over to Mr. Jackson.
All right, good morning, thank you. Again, my name is Steve Jackson, I'm one of the principals. So all of our wedding breakfasts have been attended so well by family members. This is another great turnout. Thank you guys for taking time out of your busy day to come in and celebrate your sons and daughters. And then we've had some staff members come in and out. Ms. Baker's here, Mr. Venegas is here, Mr. McKinney. So there has been some staff hopping in and out. And again, we definitely owe them our appreciation as well. They do a great job for us. So I'll go ahead and read the nominations. And then students, when I'll call your name, just come on up. We'll read that, and then we'll get through this as quickly as possible, okay? So first up will be Jacob Hahn. Jacob. I feel the excitement. Actually, some of our criminal justice students have a field trip, so we've moved them up to the top, so he's probably more excited to get this over with than a field trip. All right, so Jacob has been nominated by Mrs. Morbido for the ready characteristics of respect, excellence, and yourself. Jacob is one of the most inquisitive students I have ever had the pleasure of teaching and working with in class. He constantly catches me off guard by making historical, philosophical, and scientific connections to the text or class activity that I have never heard of or considered before. In class discussions, he will share a pointed idea and ask a probing question that I'll think about the rest of the day. I've enjoyed learning about Jacob's perspective and the things that light his fire. I will certainly miss his presence in my class next year. Jacob. Delilah Cruz Santiago. Delilah has been nominated by Mr. Fitzgerald for the Ready characteristics of respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself. So you got them all. Every day, Delilah models the characteristics of Ready. She shows respect to her classmates and staff throughout the campus. The work she produces on her assignments is always excellent. She holds herself accountable by meeting deadlines and staying organized. She has shown a tremendous amount of dedication to her lab program by setting an example of what a good student should be, and most of all, she is true to herself. It is my honor that I am able to be her lab teacher and so proud of her and all of her accomplishments. She is a wonderful addition to our criminal justice program and the Butler Tech family. Congratulations. Haley Lewis. And Haley is being recognized by your math teacher, Mrs. Hunter, for the Ready characteristics of respect, excellence, accountable, and dedicated. Haley consistently shows respect to her fellow peers and teachers. She is mature and takes her work seriously. She works towards mastery and excellence in the classroom. She holds herself accountable by informing me when she will miss class and asking for her makeup work ahead of time. She is dedicated to doing well and always helps other students in class when they struggle with the work. Haley will be a valuable asset in her future career because she models the characteristics that demonstrate success. Congratulations. Catalina Roy. Shrira Adhikari. You've been nominated by Mr. King for the Ready characteristics of respect, excellence, and yourself. Shira, you are a fantastic choice for the Ready Breakfast because of the wonderful qualities you bring to our school. You are always caring and approachable, and your bright smile and sense of humor makes everyone's day better. You are a magnet, drawing people in with your cheerful personality. When you don't understand something, you don't hesitate to ask loads of questions until you get it, showing how dedicated you are to your learning. Your mix of friendliness, hard work, and cleverness not only helps you grow, but also inspires everyone around you. You truly stand out in our community. Congratulations. Caden Brown. So Mr. McKinney was here at some point, but he's slipped out. Caden, you have been nominated by Mr. McKinney for the Ready characteristics of respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself. Caden is a fine young man who demonstrates all of the Ready characteristics. Caden is extremely respectful to both staff and classmates. He strives for excellence in everything he does, and he shows his dedication by being a team player and working hard every day to become more skilled at his trade. Caden is very deserving of the Ready Award. Congratulations. Jalen Byers. Sorry about that. Jalen has been nominated by Ms. Henderson for the Ready characteristics of respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself. Jalen always arrives to class with a positive attitude and demonstrates open-mindedness every time something is asked of her. She is always prepared for class, willing to participate, and makes sure to put forth great effort and thought into everything she does. She can be seen consistently engaging with her peers in a respectful manner. Jalen is a student who can always be counted on to do the right thing and makes her preparedness for and commitment to success visible on a daily basis. Congratulations. Estella Claude. Estella learned how to jump a car the other day. You actually have 2 nominations, so congratulations. Estella has been nominated by Mr. Packer for the Ready characteristics of respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself. Most of you probably already know Estella, so if you have worked in this building or you walk around, you know Estella. And if you know her, you already know. Estella comes to class every day with a great attitude. Many times she demands a bit too much of herself. Her drive for excellence is one of the strongest I have seen in my 5 years at Butler Tech. Her dedication to the program is always top-notch. When I need a hand, even after hours, Estella is always there. Even if it means staying for hours at D. Russell Lee, uncertain of if or when she might get a meal before the event starts. Estella exemplifies everything great about Butler Tech, and it is a privilege to have her in my program. And then the second one is from Ms. Keish. And you have been recognized for the respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself. I absolutely love watching Estella the last 2 years grow into a unique, respectful, hardworking, caring young woman that she is. Estella gives everything 100%. She is compassionate towards all. She is not afraid to ask for help, and also gives help to those in need. And then an additional thing to that, Estella will actually be giving a speech at her senior ceremony. She was selected for that, so she's had a great year this year. Congratulations. Logan Combs. Logan. Jonas Dole. Jonas has been nominated by Mrs. Walters, your English teacher, for the Ready characteristics of respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself. Jonas, you are an absolute delight. Each day I can count on you to be thoughtful, helpful, respectful, and mindful. I appreciate the way you go about learning and how you are committed to develop yourself as a scholar. Thank you for being a stellar example of dedication, maturity, and excellence. You make Butler Tech better. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. Caitlin Dunbar. Caitlin's been nominated by Ms. Baker for the Ready characteristics of respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself. I am nominating Caitlin Dunbar for the Ready Award. Caitlin embodies each aspect of the Ready characteristics. Caitlin certainly fulfills the R in Ready. She is consistently respectful and polite. I have never heard Caitlin utter a negative word about other students, teacher requests, or staff. Caitlin strives for excellence, exemplifying the E in Ready, both in her lab work and academics. She maintains a high GPA, serves as a student ambassador, and actively participates in career lab tours and open house nights. Caitlin demonstrates accountability, meaning the A in Ready, by being responsible, trustworthy, and owning up to any mistakes she may make or thought, though there aren't very many. Consistently completing assignments on time. Regarding dedication, Caitlin has only missed 2 days of school, a testament to her commitment to her education and future. Lastly, the Y in Ready, you are being yourself. It shines through in Caitlin's demeanor, attitude, kindness, and focus. She exhibits a profound self-awareness and determination to succeed in her future. Caitlin remains undistracted, keeping her focus on her goals at Butler Tech. Congratulations. Aveda Diehouse. You have been nominated by Mrs. Saylor for the Ready characteristics of respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself. Aveda always comes to class prepared and ready to learn. She shows up every day with a smile and willingness to help others. Aveda is authentically herself and a human form of sunshine in our class. Cameron Ebbing. Cameron. Hayden Fox. Hayden, you've been nominated by Mrs. Roberts for the Ready characteristics of respect, excellence, accountable, dedicated, and yourself. Hayden was the first student in my third block to talk and answer questions. The whole class had me feeling like I was Dora the Explorer, and I had to answer my own questions. Hayden started answering questions and participating in class, and it really helped to get more people involved in the assignments. Also, like many students, he has his phone and headphones, but he always takes them off and puts down the phone when we're working in class, which is a wonderful way to show respect and readiness to the teacher. I am lucky to have him in my third period chemistry class. Congratulations. And now I'd like to invite my little brother, Mr. Roden. He'll come up here and carry on.
He's allowed to say that because he is older, so. I'm going to adjust the mic just a little bit.
Sorry about that.
We complement each other well. Morning, my name is Chris Roden, one of the principals here at Butler Tech. I want to let you know it's a real honor and privilege to be able to work with your kids each and every day. It's so fun to be able to come in and see kids getting their hands on the things that interest them, do the things they love, and like Ms. Abedacker said, for them to be recognized at this breakfast is a huge deal because the teachers get one name, and so your kids were that name. So make sure you celebrate them, and if they get some ice cream this weekend or something, have a good time with it. Our next nominee, Omar Garcia Luna. Omar brings the heat with his infectious positivity and unstoppable drive. He's reliable, always there to tackle challenges head on with a smile that lights up a room. And his dedication, it's like watching a rocket take off. You know he's destined for greatness. We are beyond proud of the growth we have seen from Omar this year. He is beyond ready to rock out senior year, and that is from Mrs. Mitchell. Congratulations, Omar. Allison Garan Claudio. Allison is nominated by Mrs. Akins. Allison has consistently shown resilience in her approach to challenges this quarter. She has tackled difficult assignments with determination, never giving up despite facing obstacles. Additionally, Allison has exhibited excellent effort, going above and beyond to achieve academic success. Her dedication to her studies and her positive attitude have not only benefited her, but have also inspired her peers. She truly embodies the Ready characteristics and deserves recognition for her hard work and commitment. Congratulations. Taylor Gregory. Taylor was nominated by Mrs. Maynard. While reviewing the Ready requirements, Taylor's name instantly came to my mind for each category. She works hard and strives for success. She advocates for herself and is always willing to assist her peers. She is always respectful and kind towards everyone. It has genuinely been a pleasure to have Taylor in class this semester, and I can't wait to see all the great things she will accomplish at Butler Tech and beyond. And for me, I've known Taylor since she was, I don't know, guys, this big, so it's really fun for me to see her just turning into an outstanding young adult. Jose Gutierrez. Jose was nominated by Ms. Cueva. Jose is a very kind and respectful young man who strives to do his best, even when challenges and difficulties exist. Two of the greatest traits I've seen him exhibit are the desire to be responsible, even when he must be absent from school, and his dedication. Jose is dedicated to accomplishing all tasks regardless of language barriers that may exist. He is also dedicated to his class groups and works hard to make sure that he contributes as much as possible to help the group succeed. I'm so proud of his work ethic and the growth he has made this year. I will miss him when he leaves the RL to join the veterinary program at the Natural Science Center next year. Congratulations, Jose. Dominic Hall. was nominated by Mr. Powers. I have nominated Dominic for the Ready Award for many reasons, but the largest reason is not on this list: trust. I trust Dominic to be all that Ready requires. After almost 4 semesters with Dominic, he has demonstrated his readiness for what lies ahead of him. He dedicates himself to solving problems and helping others, all while maintaining focus on personal goals. I'm excited to see the great things Dominic is going to do upon graduation and beyond. Congratulations, Dominic. Jordan Henderson. Jordan was nominated by Mrs. Gregory. I'm pleased to nominate Jordan Henderson for recognition due to his consistent demonstration of respect, accountability, and authenticity within our school community. In a world where these qualities are often undervalued, Jordan stands out as an example of what it truly means to embody these virtues. Jordan exemplifies respect in all of his interactions. What truly sets Jordan apart, however, is his unwavering authenticity. His genuine personality shines through in everything he does. Jordan is unafraid to speak his truth, pursue his passions, and advocate for himself. Congratulations, Jordan. Julian Hensley. Julian has been nominated by Mrs. Alfonte. Julian is one of my most dedicated students. He is an absolute delight to teach, whether he's sharing his knowledge about car engines, adding to a class discussion, or just chatting about his day. He is always interesting, thoughtful, and engaged. I always tell him that I will be bringing my cars to him for repair in the future, and I'm serious. He is such a trustworthy, kind student, and I'm excited to see what his future holds. I know his work ethic combined with his true love for all things automotive will take him far. Thanks for being awesome, Julian. Caleb Hurd. Caleb has been nominated by Mrs. Algor. Caleb is a quiet role model. He will help anyone at any time and raise the bar for his peers, not only academically but socially. He is kind yet confident in his work and beliefs. Caleb's work ethic is admirable. He is eager to participate in any challenge and never complains. Some may even say he's an old soul, but I just call him awesome. Never stop being who you are. Congratulations, Caleb. Justin Hohenberg. Justin has been nominated by Mr. McKinney. Justin is a fine young man who always emulates all the characteristics of the Ready Award. Justin demonstrates excellence through his positive attitude and the respect he shows to others. Justin is driven by dedication and remains focused on his goals. Justin knows who he is and remains true to himself. Justin is very deserving of the Ready Award. And I'm going to add, just like Mr. Jackson said that everybody knows Estella, everybody knows Justin. And if you've been here on any of our showcase nights, if you saw a giant person walking around in a suit of armor, unforgettable. So yeah, he's left a mark on all of us in a very positive way. Luke Justice. Luke has been nominated by Mrs. Larson. Luke is highly dedicated to doing his best and accomplishing his goals. One thing I really admire about Luke is his willingness to productively struggle with challenging questions and content. He truly has a desire to learn, and this focus helps him to not give up when he encounters challenges. Congratulations, Luke. Cameron Johnson. Cameron was nominated by Mr. Ehrman. Cameron is a student of mine during second block, but he'll often find his way into my room before school starts with questions about the content and extending his understanding beyond what's needed in class. Also, he's always willing to step away from his commitments in lab to chat if I happen to be passing through. I appreciate his excitement and enthusiasm for both math and science classes. Congratulations, Cameron. Jasmine Kaur. Jasmine has been nominated by Mrs. Saylor. Jasmine is a truly remarkable individual who exemplifies outstanding qualities in our school community. She consistently demonstrates respect toward her peers and teachers. Moreover, her academic achievements reflect her exceptional dedication and commitment to her schoolwork and projects. I'm also impressed by her great sense of fashion, which adds to a wonderful flair in the 10th grade academy. Congratulations, Jasmine. Ruth Kellhofer. Ruth has been nominated by Mrs. Back. Over the last year, it has been our pleasure to watch Ruth grow. Not everything in her classroom has been easy, however. Ruth consistently works through those struggles and never quits. Ruth comes to class every day with a positive attitude and a good morning, ready to work. She rarely complains when we are just wrapping perms. We are proud to have her as part of our cosmetology class and very excited to continue to watch her grow. For Mrs. Back and Mrs. Mitchell, congratulations. Paige Lantman. Paige has been nominated by Mr. Miser. Paige models the characteristics of respectfulness, excellence, accountability, and dedication with an unwavering commitment. Respectful in interactions, treating everyone with dignity and understanding. Paige's pursuit of excellence is evident in the attention to detail applied in every activity and assignment. Accountability is a guiding principle, taking ownership of our actions, dedicated to goals that have been set, striving tirelessly to achieve the best possible outcomes. In embodying these qualities, Paige sets a high standard and inspires those around them to do the same. Congratulations. Elias LeMay. Elias is nominated by Mr. Snoddy. Elias comes to class every day prepared to learn and participate in whatever is on the day's agenda. He asks questions, provides thoughtful replies, and puts forth his best effort in every activity and assignment. His efforts are greatly appreciated and make the class more productive and enjoyable for everyone. Congratulations, Elias. Xavier Linus. Xavier has been nominated by Mrs. Alcor. Xavier is always positive and upbeat. He has invaluable manners and is a pleasure to be around. He is a wonderful role model for his classmates and willing to help others whenever needed. I'm very proud of you. Continue to be a good human. I'm thrilled to be able to be Xavier's instructor. Congratulations. Tyler Lear. Okay, with that, I will have Ms. Abadak come back up and finish out our names.
All right, I'm not that tall, so I think that's good. Okay, I'm going to start with a difficult one. Of course, I had a challenging last name, but I promise I'm doing my best to say this correctly. Shane Monagudis. Shane here? He's not here today. Oh man, I was like practicing here. Okay, Malia Love. Malia has been nominated by Mr. Dietz, her social studies teacher, for all the characteristics of Freddie. Malia sets the example for this award. She embodies all the characteristics day in and day out. I could cite many examples of this, but I will simply say this. I have never had a negative interaction with Malia. She quietly goes about her business and is rock solid as a student and as an individual. She is an extremely talented artist, and we have benefited from having her in the 10th grade academy. Congratulations. Okay, Anthony Marshoni. Anthony has been nominated by Mr. Garrigan. He's a senior in our digital media program. And he was nominated for all characteristics of Ready. Mr. Yergin says he's proud to nominate Anthony from the Digital Media Program for the Ready Award. He is one of the 2 students who have been capturing photos and videos of the Ready Breakfast for the last 2 years and has been our go-to crew for the event. Absolutely true. They have been responsible for setting up the camera equipment, speakers, cables, recording systems, and for the BT community to enjoy. I'm glad to recognize him for this award so they can sit back and enjoy breakfast as this will be their final Ready Breakfast before graduation. Thank you so much for all of your hard work and dedication to the Digital Media Program at Butler Tech. Congratulations, Anthony. I can have Logan Patterson, who's been nominated by Ms. Kirkpatrick. Ms. Kirkpatrick, Logan's English teacher says, I have enjoyed watching Logan grow and thrive this semester. He takes responsibility for his work and finds ways to push through to succeed. Additionally, he has gained confidence in asking questions, participating in class, and finding his voice to truly become himself. Congratulations. Johnny Payne. Johnny is nominated by Mrs. McGuffey for all the characteristics of Ready. Johnny exemplifies all aspects for Ready. He consistently demonstrates respect for both staff and peers, as well as excellence in both his lab and academic settings. Johnny is also accountable for his own learning and shows dedication to improving his lab and academic skills. Lastly, Johnny is also his best self daily, advocating for himself and taking full advantage of learning opportunities at Butler Tech. Congratulations. Jonathan Prather. Jonathan was nominated by Mr. Back for being respectful, accountable, and dedicated. Mr. Back says, I have nominated Jonathan because he is always willing and ready to learn new things and is a leader among his peers. He always has a positive attitude and is absolute joy to be around. I believe he has a bright future ahead and the success is inevitable for Jonathan. I will truly miss him when he graduates and I hope all the best for him. Congratulations. Mitchell Rice. Emily Richardson. Emily was nominated by her lab teacher, Mr. Geiser. She's in the graphic design program for all the characteristics of Ready. Emily is one of those students that is always going all in her lab projects. Although she usually turns herself into a super stress ball. However, I believe that since Emily is so dedicated to all of her art, she always emerges victoriously. Emily, I truly appreciate your dedication to pushing your talent and skills to the next level. Congratulations and best of luck next year as a senior. Maritza Rivas Sanchez. Maritza is a dedicated, she was nominated by Ms. Robertson for the characteristics of excellence. Maritza is a dedicated, talented, and responsible student who shows up every day prepared to learn, engage, and work. I know that she can always be counted on to hold herself accountable to high standards and a relentless pursuit of excellence. She is thoughtful and engages in class activities. She is a bright spirit who puts a smile on my face every day. I look forward to seeing her and seeing how her amazing leadership will transform our classroom for the day. Additionally, she can always be counted on to submit something beautiful and creative. I know that she is going to give me a model piece that I can share for years to come. She is nothing short of incredible. I have loved our year together. Maritza, you are all things wonderful and hopeful and beautiful. This is an English teacher. You are going to make the most incredible impact on the world. Congratulations. And Ethan Rohr. Ethan was nominated for the characteristics of excellence and dedicated by Mr. Chambers, his IT instructor. Mr. Chambers is a man of few words and says, Ethan has demonstrated excellence and dedication by finding his passion in IT for the skill of Python programming. Great job, Ethan. Yasmin Bravo. Yasmin has been nominated by Mr. Menendez for the characteristics of respect, accountable, and dedicated. Yasmin has consistently shown great respect towards her peers and teachers, always speaking kindly and listening attentively. She embodies accountability by taking responsibility for her actions and making positive choices. Additionally, she exhibits dedication in her schoolwork, showing her commitment and perseverance to her academic pursuits. I believe it's important to acknowledge and celebrate students like Yasmin who exemplify these values. Congratulations. Diego Sanchez Perez. Diego was nominated by Mr. Hofer, his English teacher, for the characteristics of dedicated. Diego is a model student in the classroom. He always completes his work on time and emphasizes the importance of quality of work over just turning it in. Diego is quick to help others, always asks insightful questions, and is never shy to jump into class discussion to share his opinion. Diego is also extremely goal-driven and motivated. Congratulations, Diego. Keep up the good work. Few more. Brad Shropshire. Brad is nominated by Mr. Peisel for all the characteristics of Ready. And Mr. Peisel says, I am nominating Brad for this award to recognize his effort and commitment to science class. He is consistently the hardest working person in the room. Brad demonstrates active participation, poses insightful questions to ensure both comprehension of broader concepts and the finer details. He is a joy to teach, and I am looking forward to the chance to work with him again during his senior year. Congratulations. Urza Stafford. Was nominated by Ms. Cooper for the characteristics of, all the characteristics of Ready. Urza displays all the characteristics of Ready. He is respectful, helpful, and displays excellence in his work. He will not stop until finished, when the work is finished correctly, and sets his own standards and helps others to do the same. I'm so sorry, it's Ezra. I know, I'm so sorry, oh my gosh. Okay, so Ezra always is willing to participate and makes positive contributions to class discussions. He is very deserving of this award. Great job, Ezra. And please, guys, correct me. I'm so sorry if I mispronounce a name, but congratulations, Ezra. Carson Sturwer? Carson? Carson has also been nominated by Mr. Yerrigan for all the characteristics of Ready. And again, just like all of our students, several of our students, I could put Carson on the mic and he's like a stand-up comedian. I mean, he would have us all entertained really for hours. And of course, Carson, and I'm sure Mr. Yergin probably said this, has been working the Ready Breakfast for the last 2 years, recording and capturing the memories for our families. So Mr. Yergin says he's proud to nominate Carson from the Digital Media Program for the Ready Award. He's one of the 2 students that have been capturing photos and videos of the Ready Breakfast for the last 2 years. He's been part of a go-to crew for the event. They have been responsible for setting up the equipment, speakers, cables, recording systems for the whole community to enjoy. I'm glad to recognize him for this award so we can actually sit back and enjoy breakfast before graduation. Thank you so much for your hard work and dedication to the Digital Media Program at Butler Tech. Eddie Tanner. Eddie has been nominated by his social studies teacher, Mr. Dooley. Eddie is as ready as they get. He has impressed me from the outset with his respect for everyone in the room. He is personable and friendly and is helpful, and he can help explain ideas to other students who may be struggling. He shows leadership characteristics, all while seemingly being perfectly at ease with himself. Eddie has been a joy to have in class this semester. I look forward to seeing what he does his senior year and beyond. Enjoy breakfast, Eddie. Finally, we have Casey Ward. Casey has been nominated by his fire instructor, Mr. Hall, for respect, excellence, dedicated, and yourself. It has been a pleasure to have Casey in the fire technology program. Casey comes to school every day with a positive attitude and prepared to learn. Casey gives 100% effort in his studies, classroom assignments, and working on firefighting skills in the lab and out at the fire tower. Casey is an intern at the Springdale Fire Department and is well liked by all of his crew members, as well as the department's administration. Casey is well on his way to a successful career in the fire service, and we thank you for that, Casey. Congratulations. I was getting a little teary over there, but the end of the year sort of does that to me anyways. But I want to first again thank you families for coming and being part of this. It's really, really touching for us to be able to share those thoughts from our staff members, because I'm sure if you heard one after another, the words were deep in how much impact your student has had to our campus, to our individual teachers, and again, making our culture what it is. So clearly you have done a good job and supporting your student, and we absolutely thank you for that. So that is the conclusion. I will share that right behind me, we'll move the podium out of the way. If you'd like to take some of your own photos, you are more than welcome to do that. And we absolutely thank you for allowing your student to be part of the Butler Tech community. Have a great day.